Hi, Scorpios. If you want to come on in, have a seat for some symbolic support. A little smudgy smoosh for you if you'd like it. Enjoy. Take that in. Take a deep breath. Scorpios, thank you for joining me. We're going to revisit your ink blot from earlier in June. Flipped for alternative perspectives if you want to take a screenshot so you can scry in your own time and terms. Yes, it is made in your name and essence. We'll scry for shapes and symbols that speak. Add on tarot and oracle, and the spirit box here is kicking for any audio additions that may resonate but receive or release freely. All right, Scorpios, thank you so much for being my muse, for holding space for me to share my insights and allowing me to be a guest in your aura. I'm going to take a moment here to close the eyes, cleansing the palette of perception, letting go of the linear, activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support for the Scorpio collective. And let's wander around your aura. I'm seeing twist ties. And I'm seeing someone dive, but not like dive bomb. You know, like if somebody was jumping off a diving board or a cliff or whatever it is, something swimming oriented for whatever reason it's coming through. And before they hit the water, I'm catching them mid-air. So Scorpios, there could be something, some of you taking a leap of faith, but I'm diving and I've got my palms together for the most efficient way to create aerodynamics maybe, and the least amount of splash or reverb is the word coming through. It could be something in regards to the emotions. I do feel like I'm seeing something. Oh. It is as though my innocence is speaking to my anger, or something that could even be something in your bloodline, like a parent or something like that, sibling, or just somebody you care about, that it has something to do with like your root foundations of stuff, partner, parent, this, that, or the other. So there's something like some of you, some Scorpio, sorry, no, I will get back to the diver in a second. Some of you might be, there could be something going on, and I didn't want to go there because I'm seeing an act, a sexual act. And there's an emotion being projected out. So it's almost, and then it's connected to the red. And that's what I mean by the bloodline. Like it's, maybe you've created a family together. You know, you've mixed and merged, but there could be something else going on. Somebody might have told you, there might have been another party that has stepped forward, because I'm seeing a spirit come out of it. Somebody, I don't want to say they're being controlled, or I don't know. There's two different rabbit holes that I want to wander down here, and I'm gonna give myself the freedom to wander down. So one of them is whoever is in the sexual act, it's like, you know, or you have an inkling, because there's some sort of lightness around it. And though it might piss you off, I feel like it's inevitably for the highest good, because something's trying to tell you, okay. And in the other rabbit hole, it's like I want to understand what I feel when I find out, or feel when it's confirmed. Yeah, this could be for only a few. And I don't want my emotions to become, this is how I'm feeling, poltergeisty and projected out to me. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm going to feel it versus it becoming its own entity that projects out and creates more havoc actually on my own behalf. Anyway, okay. So back to the diver. The diver is actually over this act. I'm going to share this with you best to my ability. Sorry, Mr. Mike here. Let's see. So here's the act happening. And for simplicity's sake of symbolism, there's a female and there's a male. Okay. There's the diver diving over, and it's heading toward, like, this is the projection of someone's spirit's trying to tell you, but then there's like this slide of passion. Third rabbit hole. Thank you. Taking a leap in love. If there's any Scorpios that aren't in a cheating situation, and you might be in like a really, really passionate relationship, okay? And there's the like ornate heart here. And there's those like little twisty ties. You know, like when, that's interesting the way to see it. When somebody in, I think it's only in movies, I've never seen it in real life, they put a cherry in their mouth, and then they can tie a knot in the cherry stem. That's how I'm seeing it. And these swans. Isn't... Perhaps somebody did choke on something, but nonetheless. So that's how I'm seeing it. It's almost like this diver is taking a leap in towards the love. And if you are going through or are healing from a cheating situation, whether you're the cheater or cheatee, there's obviously lessons there in integrity. And it's... I don't know. I don't want to get all lovey-dovey about it in this, but it's right here. It's like you can bypass a lot of projection by still having faith in what you receive as love and what you consider love within the self first. Does that make sense? I feel like that was weird to say, but okay, I'll keep going here. So I'm seeing these like swans. Yeah, that's nice. There is some, there's that like angry feel. It's interesting because it's like the two rabbit holes open at the same time. And on one hand, I'm a little perturbed, and on the other hand, I'm very passionate. Over here, I'm seeing, see this thing right here? Stilts. I think they're like old-fashioned stilts. On the other hand, I'm also seeing the Limbo. Dun, 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 dun. It's not even the Limbo song. I don't know. So you know how like there's the poles, and then there's these notches. So in this case, it's going lower and lower and lower. Like, okay, Friday. Okay, that's very loud for me. I hopefully you guys can hear it. And then you go down and you can become more flexible. For some, it might have been like you've bent over backwards for someone, something, a situation. I'm not going to get stuck on it being personal, let alone even romantic. But if that resonates, it resonates. It could be personal and professional as well. Maybe it's a new job and you've just done what you can do. It does feel like it's in a relationship, not necessarily romantic. But you've also built up a certain amount of strength of yourself to understand the degrees of your own reach. And there's some sort of flexibility. But again, for some, I feel like I've bent over backwards as much as I can. Flip, I'm ascending now. And it's one of those chin-uppy things. No, I don't even know that it's a chin-uppy thing. Like, who am I? No. Okay, so I'm seeing it like a CrossFit or some sort of gym. But maybe it's like a regular gym. I don't know. Somebody might be training for something. It's like the Limbo, but the opposite. No, it's not even opposite. Anyway. And it like has the bar. Same thing with the notches. And then you have to like you're welcome. Hop up. Thank you for the imagery. And you have to pop up to get to the next rung. There's a lot of strength. Wow, there's a lot of strength in that. It kind kind of makes me feel like it's going to be such hard work to climb back up. But I don't know that enough credit's being given. Like if you are in the limbo mode of leaning back and then coming back up. I feel like there has been a training in both ways. Just one might have been favored for the more recent. Wolf, devour the ferocious calling within the howling of your spirit. Run wildly into the freedom of your knowing. So that came up. Scene. Okay, and so on this card, sorry about the sunlight. Of course, if you know me, this could also, doesn't have to be the relationship with someone external. It could be internal with your subconscious, your conscious, your male and female energies, yada, yada, yada. But even like with that anger, that it could be passion, ferocious is probably the perfect word. I'm seeing it now as like an escalator.
How do I use it?
And that kind of feels, like, because it's ascending up and it feels easy and almost effortless. Because you already have the strength of that. It's not the chin up thing, but whatever it's called.
Leave it.
Yeah. I have owl, broom, and elders. I'll bring these up so you can see them. Should they mean anything to you? There we go. Behold sight, O ancient ones, for there is magic in the darkest of places if one dares to open their eyes. What dreams may come from what you seek, make room, make way, a clearing need be. Birthed from a seed within the belly of the moon, they are the wise felt touches over our hearts and felt deep within the marrow of our spirit. Yeah, that's not like, oh, okay. Okay, Scorpios. There could be something about a mother figure. You might be a mother, or your female energy is stepping forward. But there's something about cleaning house. All right, cleaning out. Maybe even it's the leaping into love. And it's like, I don't want to carry the dust bunnies from other dusty relationships that didn't work out to the future person. That doesn't mean I'm ignorant to signals. That doesn't mean owl. It doesn't mean I'm blind to those things. I'm very wise to recognize, but Scorpios have this incredible ability all of a sudden to almost like to be flexible. Now I'm seeing one of those like car things for, like those air guys, and they kind of wander all over the place. I'm seeing one of those. Limbo backwards, the strength to move up, and the escalator to ascend. I feel like they could represent elements like water or cups, pentacles, whatever you want to call it, whatever you feel like, I'm emotionally on the escalator. My passion is in the chin up thingy. Right? But my energy or my spiritual gifts or whatever the case may be, or my corporate world, I'm bending over backwards or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying, Scorpios? Yes, you are working in all of them in different degrees. And then like that car washy thing is kind of spewing all over the place because there's this ultimate ability to move with the wind, to listen to the wind. Of your own mind, of the spirits around you, of the elders around you. Perhaps a mother in spirit. Or an elder female. Scorpios. I'm going to keep looking here at the ink blot, see if anything else stands out.
It's not for you. I don't know.
Oh, there's lots of chatty chats going on over there. Okay, sorry. I'm going to flip this just so I can quasi-focus. I'm seeing a bridge being built. It looks very Roman. And I'm like almost at the end of it. Oh, you know what that also looks like? Yes. Thank you. Okay. There's something about gold, and when I say gold, I don't necessarily mean gold in only its physical form. It could be maybe you will be taking the leap in love in a relationship. Okay, Scorpio, sorry. There's something in your essence. I'm seeing not like Rumpelstiltskin, but kind of in the spirit of that, being able to turn straw into gold. And I have a collection off to the side, and it does have something to do with this new connection or connection you're in now and you're just not sure. And leap in love.
I meant it.
Wow. If anyone is in like the gold business, like in gold mining or investments, I don't know, whatever it is, I feel like you've got lots of pockets like a squirrel. I'm seeing, okay, it's kind of that mother figure, but it could be, actually, yeah, it could be grandmother. They're holding something up like when you were a baby. And like you just might have been your grandmother's, I don't know, it's just special to her. Like I'm seeing it just adoring you when you were a baby, like holding you up, and oh my goodness, like maybe, I don't know if you're the first grandchild or there's just something, you had a special connection with your grandmother. Okay, I'm seeing a part of the anger turn into like this curious part of that's transmuting it into passion, into towards love. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give love a chance type thing because I love myself. And there's something about clearing up. I know it's like cleaning or clearing. Something about fine tuning the frequency of what I consider love.
Listen to me.
And releasing perfection, but wandering into, like, I'm not trying to perfect the frequency of love. There's something about the integrity of it. And stepping forward is that. Like setting the stage for that. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, there's something about that. Maybe that's what you're elevating, your strength and your sense of self-love and cultivating, or what you want. Okay, nonetheless, sorry. Moon Voyage, 4 of Submersibles, and Lady of Airships. I'll bring these up for you. Sorry about my nails. If any of the symbology stands out, as you know me, I'll read the artistry first. So when I was talking about, in your ink blot right there. And that's when the moon came in.
I'm leaving.
Thank you for your support. Thank you. Yep, you can go there, you can go there, and that can go here. Okay, thank you. There might be something celestial in this connection coming in if you're not already within it. And when I say celestial, I'm not... If your wordage is soulmate or twin souls, whatever the case may be, please follow that. I feel as though there's somebody also working from the realm of celestial that has sent you a connection and or is an embodiment of that celestial energy. So it could be somebody, or I say somebody, but not necessarily. Another energy from a different lifetime or something like that, a different embodiment that
Nobody knows.
that you had a relationship with. Yeah, something like alien-y, seeing the octopus in there. Again, I don't mean to say alien-y like it's weird, because when it's like when it was in the same lifetime of sorts, it was normal. But one's decided to incarnate in Earth. So anyway, I think they're sending you somebody on behalf of them, on behalf of this like puzzle piece. That's what it is, the puzzle piece. And it's like a golden nugget. Again, whether this is romantic or platonic or corporate business, none of my business where it lands. But they love you to the moon and back. As well, this mother, female, grandmother figure stepping through, like, just really adores you. Yeah, there's some sort of like tie. I want to say like karmic tie-in. I'm ready to play my heart song. I'm ready to play how I feel. Somebody might be a musician or a pianist. Something along that lines. But I'm hearing it like almost like Phantom of the Opera. Like it's, it bellows, and then I come back up to the dive, and I'm seeing the leap in the air, and I'm so glad I saw that part. The strength to kick off, the bravery to dive in from whatever heights you feel that you're at. There's something also before I let you go, Scorpios. There's also another parent figure. It's all very female oriented, so that's okay. I don't. It's like I'm pushing. It's not. I'm not pushing. I'm checking in. It's almost like if you do decide to get in a new relationship, platonic to possible romantic, you might have a child that you're like, I don't want you to meet them yet because I need to just make sure I don't want to have a certain foundation of love. And maybe that's like the part of the cleaning up thing. Like I don't want my child to see my growth, and not that it needs to be hidden, but this is just how I'm feeling. It's like I introduce with integrity. If you might decide this person's not going to stick around, this, you don't want to, it's almost like you don't want to waste your child's connection ability because they're open. They're open. Okay, Scorpios, if you'd like a personal, the link is below. Thank you so much for being my muse. I hope this served in some way, shape, or form. Feel free to comment below.
Please listen.
My goodness. Okay, sorry. Dive right in again. Scorpios, I look forward to seeing you again. Until next time. Thank you.